Glad to have you with us from Tampa. Raymond James Stadium as a couple of teams get set to square off in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ole Miss offense will start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Under fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so that they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Syracuse's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Syracuse right back at it.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Scanning the field, it's Collins. Got a man, it's Hawkins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cook. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. Got a man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Syracuse. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ray. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Reed. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the handoff.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now the lead is down to 11. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. They'll send the tight end in motion. Finds his man. It's Sampson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Makes a man miss. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's James. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to barge their way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Collins. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Ray. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Gives it on the option. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. There's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's unfortunate for the offense because that drive looked so good. They were just methodical, and they were running, and they were throwing, and had the football down in a great position down near the goal line. You've got to be able to pay that off. You cannot afford to take a sack in that situation. If you're the quarterback, that's a massive mistake.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead down.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He's got an open man. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To throw, it's Collins. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Orange. They
Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Haas. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Rebels want to move quickly. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Finding an escape route. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He
lofts one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got his man on the right. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
The sure hands, it's Toppin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Power football with the run. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll trim the deficit to 15. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. With the catch, it's Watkin. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The give to the left side. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to swing it on second down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Orange now facing a third and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Sampson. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Back to pass, it's Reed. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half. This Gasparilla Bowl has lived up to expectations. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Gasparilla Bowl.
And the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all. Came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating the...
Oh, he found a space on the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cuse. And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 86-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Leaves it with the running back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ray. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The play action fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to start it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Reed. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch on the left. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. To the air, it's Collins. Gets it to him on the screen. didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
Just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Collins. Snagged in the middle, it's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is on its way. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking for a crease. It's Braswell. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Throws toward the end zone. Makes the catch down the right side, but not able to keep his foot in bounds. He was close, so close to a touchdown. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Gonna run it. It's Braswell.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Collins. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's Ray. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle. It's Ray. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot here. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll move the tight end. Hand off to the lone back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Collins. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zips it out to his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. 2nd down coming up. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Quickly complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Craven.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Slings it downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here at
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Sooners offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. So Colorado's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's look at the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Three guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
It's reeled in. It's Williams. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. With the catch, it's Miller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. A big throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that short completion. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And they'll kick it away here. Seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Lewis. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Kirk Colorado has the lead. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. To the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Buffaloes lining up here on first and 10. Handoff to the single back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Mateer. The catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Welch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Still no answer for this offense.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Using his legs, it's Tatum. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Running out of time in the pocket.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Heading left after the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to the 50. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's caught. It's Miller. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Nice grab. It's Williams. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Hayden. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. Up, bounces for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Sategna. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
They're backed up, second and long at the 19. And he drops back in the gun. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Trying to convert with a sneak. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's going to take off here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On the run, it's Welch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Buffaloes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Welch. The Sultan were able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Punt quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The sure hands. It's Atkins. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
At the 22-yard line. Second down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. But check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 6 or second and goal off that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Catch made on the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. The receiver grabs it. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Receivers are bunched together. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Important 2nd down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away.
Defense is stepped up. It's 4th down.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. To the air. It's Mateer. Off target and incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And this pass is on target. Caught. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Hit just as he throws the ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly. And try to stage a big comeback. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third and short here in this playoff game. In the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Play action here on first down. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.